but also the salaries. Some players have to reduce their salaries, or Barcelona have to sell those players in the summer to make room for a potential big signing as Leo Messi. Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, we touch on Leo Messi. What's going on with Barcelona after rumors we had in the last hours. Also important to touch on something regarding Arsenal players who could leave the club in the summer, and then Mauricio Pochettino, Chelsea, what's going on? Let's jump into it together. Hey guys, let me start today's video with Mauricio Pochettino because the conversation between Poch and Chelsea is ongoing. It's going to continue in the next hours and days to reach final agreement. We know that's very close. Already last week the conversations were really positive with that mission of Chelsea board, two members of Chelsea board to Barcelona to meet with Mauricio Pochettino. He lives in Barcelona, and so to discuss about the possibility of this Chelsea job. It's very advanced, but it's not something completed yet. But Pochettino remains the favorite to get the job. The conversation is ongoing. It's going to continue at crucial points of the agreement, including the length of the contract, the long-term project, so some things to discuss. But Mauricio Pochettino and Chelsea remain in talks, waiting for the final agreement. Also, important guys to mention something regarding the Premier League about Arsenal. I wanted to touch on one player who is going to leave Arsenal in the summer and another one who could have the same kind of destiny, because we start with Charlie Patino. As reported by The Athletic, we can confirm that Charlie Patino's intention is to leave Arsenal in the summer. Yes, leave on permanent basis. This is the idea on the player side. Why? Because because Arsenal have many important players in the squad. They are going to sign more players in the summer, and so the feeling of Patino is that he doesn't want to go on loan again in the summer. It's not about the money, it's just about the game time. He wants to play, he wants to develop, and so to go on loan one more time with a contract until June 2025 is something that doesn't make big sense at this stage. This is why Charlie Patino is prepared to try a new experience. We will see if that will be in England, if that will be in Spain, and this could be a possibility too. There are many clubs interested in Patino, but Arsenal know the player idea is to change and to leave on permanent basis to try a different kind of challenge for his future. So this is the situation. We will see how that will evolve. We will see how the negotiations will be. And also we will try to understand what happens with Arsenal's position on that about a potential buyback clause, because that could be a possibility to be discussed. So for Patino, we know this will be the future. For following Balogun, who is doing excellent in Ligue 1, there could be the same kind of possibility. Balogun agents will meet with Arsenal at the end of the season to decide, but there are really many clubs interested, including Red Bull Leipzig, Italian clubs, English clubs, French clubs who want to sign following Balogun on a permanent transfer, and the player has to decide, as Arsenal have already Gabriel Jesus and then Nketiah in that position, what they want to do. One more loan, or to send the player to any other club, or to sell him on permanent deal. This is something to be decided, but on player side feels that he wants to try a different kind of challenge as Patino on permanent basis. This is why Balogun is one to watch. For Patino, the situation is already made. And then Leo Messi, guys. Leo Messi, because we're receiving many questions about the Messi situation, many rumors every single day. One day we hear that he's done, one day we hear no, Messi is not going to Barcelona. What's really going on, guys? Let me explain the situation. We know that the proposals Leo Messi has on the table are very clear. Al Hilal, 400 million euros per season, but the idea of Leo Messi is to continue in Europe in competitive football. This is why with Al Hilal the situation is in total standby since long time and is not progressing. The proposal of Paris Saint-Germain, PSG proposal, is still there since February. I know we had reports from France saying that it was collapsed, but it's always been in standby between Messi and PSG. Messi never called PSG telling them it's over, or PSG never called Messi telling him it's over. So the proposal is still there since end of February to extend the contract, but we know that was in standby because Messi was still waiting to understand on PSG project. How many players will change, who's going to be the coach, what's the idea of the club. So the project is still not clear, and this is why Messi didn't accept or reject the proposal, because he doesn't know about PSG project yet, but the proposal is still there. Then we know the interest from MLS with the situation of Inter Miami, but not something advanced, because again, Leo wants to play in Europe at least until Copa America 2024, and then we know the big possibility of Barcelona. That is not new, of course. We know that Barcelona are working on this possible return of Leo Messi, that the conversation between Messi and Xavi has been really regular in the last 2-3 months. Xavi wants Messi back to Barcelona. Many people into the club want Messi back to Barça, including some Barcelona players who always loved Leo Messi, and so this is not new. The fans, people into the board, the manager, they all want Leo Messi. But for Barcelona, the point is on the financial fair play situation. The feeling in the last few days is that it's really difficult to match the expectations of La Liga on financial fair play to approve the Leo Messi deal. What Javier Tebas, La Liga president, said in the last few weeks is the reality. He always said, I say that as complicated. Barcelona have to do many things if they want to bring Leo Messi back. This is the reality, guys. This is the feeling of sources close to the process between La Liga and Barcelona. Barcelona have presented a plan to La Liga, but there is still no green light. And now we are in May, so still waiting and waiting on that situation. But at the moment, there is still no green light from La Liga for Leo Messi to return to Barcelona. Why? Because Barcelona, first of all, have to register players. This includes players like Gavi, who signed a new contract. They have to complete some registration, also the future signings. They have an agreement with Inigo Martinez to join on a free transfer, but is still not registered. So they have to clarify that kind of registration situations, but also the salaries. Some players have to reduce their salaries, or Barcelona have to sell those players in the summer to make room for a potential big signing as Leo Messi. So this is the reality as of today. Barcelona have to do many things if they want Messi back, and at the moment the process is not close to being completed. This is why it's going very slow between Barcelona and La Liga to get this Messi plan approved by the federation. They are still working on that on Barcelona side. So it's not something collapsed, but it's something that is looking difficult on a financial point of view. Of course, Leo Messi is waiting to make the best decision on his future. He has many options on the table. Of course, Barcelona is the most tempting option, but this financial fair play situation is something that has to be considered. And it's not just about Messi. It's not about Messi's salary. It's about the financial fair play situation to be resolved for Barcelona. And at the moment, it's really complicated between Barça and La Liga. It's not over, the conversation is there, but is getting difficult. So it's up to Barcelona now if they will be able to sell players, offload players, reduce salaries, inscribe and register other players. So many things to do, really many, and now we are in May. At the same time, Messi is waiting for clarity, but for sure, the situation at the moment, day by day, is not getting easy. So let's wait, let's see how it will continue. In the next days, the situation will evolve again between Barcelona and La Liga, but actions are needed to see Leo Messi back to Barcelona. And at the moment, on the financial point of view, is not something easy. And so guys, let me know your opinion on this Leo Messi situation. Where do you see his future? Barcelona will be able to make it happen, or it will be PSG or any other club? I wait for your opinion here in the comments. Guys, remember to comment also on the situation of Mauricio Pochettino, Chelsea coach, but also Charlie Patino, Balogun was next at Arsenal. I wait for your opinion here as always. Like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel Crazy Summer is Coming, and see you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao.